Good morning, Arizona. Coach catching my beard. Kansas City Stone Dragon here. This place is beautiful, but it's hard to make money out here. I hustle. I had a job, but these people are, I don't know what's wrong with these people. They blame it on drugs and pain pills, this, that, and the other. But they run Steve's High Country Sanitation out of Flagstaff, Arizona, which they got so deep in debt, they lost 3 or 4 of their vehicles. They got repoed. And so I guess they turned the company over to their daughter, or at least in her name anyway. Now they go by AZ State 48, but nothing's changed. They still don't pay their employees, not on time anyway. And then somehow time cards get lost and they can't find what they actually owe you. So I got to where I was taking pictures of my time cards. After I told them I wouldn't work no more because I got 3 paychecks behind. Now, take in mind, we got paid every 2 weeks. 3 paychecks behind. That's 6 weeks without pay. I mean, I hustle on the side anyway, but I went and told them, like, hey, I'm not coming in until you guys get me caught up on pay. You're about $2,500 in my pocket. And so I walked away for a while. Well, his wife, I'm not going to put names out there. If you know these people, you know what I'm talking about. His wife came to me and asked me if I could do the farmer's market on the weekends. I had no problem with that. So I did that for a little bit, and she paid me cash at the end of the weekend on Monday. Well, Monday became Tuesday, and Tuesday became Wednesday. I told her, I said, I can't keep doing this. You're doing it again to me. And I think the final straw was she asked me to meet her up at Fort Tut Hill, up here by the airport in Flagstaff. And she just wanted to move some porta potties around for her, with her, so she could have it out of the way for the next event that was coming up. Cool, no problem. I get up there about 7:30 in the morning. She's supposed to be there by 8. So I text her around 8 o'clock, hey, I'm up here, blah, blah, blah. She's like, I'm running late, let's start around 9. So I start driving around looking at these porta potties that she wanted moved. And they haven't even been pumped out yet. They haven't been serviced, they haven't been pumped out and locked up so they can be moved. Well, I'm not up there with a pump truck, I'm up there with my truck and trailer. And waited around almost 10 o'clock in the morning. She's like, well, just go ahead and do this and go ahead and do that. And I'm like, that wasn't what we talked about yesterday. I agreed to come up here and help you. You didn't show up. You're running an hour late. Now when I'm up here 2 hours, I've already been up here for 2 hours. I left around 10, 15, 10:30. But it was one excuse after another, man. I'm tired of hearing excuses about my money. If I'm working for that money and you're happy with my work, then I want paid for it. There shouldn't be no bullshit about it. But anyway. So now I'm basically running my own company, trying to get federal bonding so I can get back in a regular job. I am a convicted felon with an armed robbery. And I hurt a couple people in my past. So I got an aggravated battery, great bodily harm, aggravated battery. So that shit's on my record with an armed robbery. And these fucking people up here in Flagstaff don't want to hire me because they think I'm a monster. Well, that's okay. Think what you want. Go look at my prison record, what I did for the last 5, 6, 10 years of my life in there. I educated myself. I got my GED. I went on to Applied Computer Technologies. Went on to tutor that class another 1.5 years after that. Went into therapeutic community. Graduated over 80 classes. Taught over 30 classes. Everything from effective communication skills to stress management skills, anchor your anger, cage your rage, all that stuff to help move myself forward. But you know, in the process, I tried to help move other people forward that was trying to get out of there and stay out. Now, when you come back into the world, they still look at you like a monster. They don't care what you've done. I'm great now. I'm not in my 20s, in my 30s. That's when I went to prison. Did 20 years in prison on my last bit. And I want to work. I want to buy me some property, and I want to be left alone. I don't want to fuck with society. I don't want society fucking with me. Let me work. But I'm up here at my favorite place. Well, one of my favorite places. Early in the morning, this place is empty, so I'm happy to be up here. But I'm up at Pitcher Canyon in Flagstaff, Arizona. Right out behind the Wildcat Treatment Center. A lot of people don't like it because it is so close to a treatment center. But on the back side of this place, it's very beautiful. Small waterfall. If you're up on the side of one of these mountains, be careful around the cliffs. Don't let your dogs get too close because it's like a 25, 30-foot drop. And it's all rock. It's all jagged, sharp rock. So you can be hurt pretty bad or possibly even killed if you fall off that. But I like to go up to the very top of this one. They got a trail going all the way around this mountain, but nobody ever goes up to the very top. Well, at the top of this one mountain, there is an embedded stone in the ground I like to sit on and lean my back against the other one. But the one embedded in the ground is a great big black onyx, black something. I don't know. I mean, it's a solid black stone embedded in the ground. And I like to sit on there and draw. And nobody ever goes up there. Nobody ever goes up to the very top of that mountain. They follow the trails. But if you step off the trail, you become a part of nature, and you get a chance to ground and just take in the beautiful things around you. And that's why I stayed in Flagstaff, man. This place is beautiful to me. A lot of people's like, well, California is beautiful, and so's Florida. And, you know, I've never been to California. God bless it, man. These people are relentless. Spam, spam, spam every 15 minutes. I can't handle that shit. Anyway, I just wanted to vent this morning, man. It's about 6:30 in the morning, November 13th. And I love this place. But if you have any kind of record, this could be the school of hard knocks, because you really got to tippy toe around some of these people out here, or really articulate your words when you talk to them. You know, show them respect. Yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. You know, how can I help you, this, that, or the other. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Peace, love, chicken grease. Kansas City Stone Dragon. I'm out. Get out here and walk this trail a little bit. Feel the sun on my face. Feel the earth on my feet. And be thankful I have another day to be alive. And with that, have a good day. Oh wait, today is Thursday. 2025, November 13th. Peace, love, chicken grease.